Good evening. Welcome in. It's time for a little something special. We back, baby! DCL The Game. Friday Night Flights. Man, I'm excited to be back. This is cool. I hope you like the new setup. I'll be with you in a few. It's kind of frozen, but that's fine. You didn't see anything. Let's see if we can't fix this. Because I feel like it's a shame. It's like some new graphics and shiz and it doesn't want to work. Sag. Hold on. This is working. Let's give this one a go again. There we go! Right, give me a sec. I know what it is! It's tabbing in and out of other windows. Drops it. That's a pain. Right. Let's try one more time. Then I can finish doing what I gotta do. Alright, you know what? It's a kink. We gotta iron it out at some point. But, for now, welcome. Friday Night Flights. First time on YouTube. I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. I haven't been on DCL The Game in a long time. Let's just say a lot of things have been happening. There's a lot of stuff that has required my attention. But hey, I'm here now, right? So, jeez, chill out, man. Yeah, look, it's exciting. That's for sure. It is exciting. It's good to be back, actually. Okay, let's tell you what. Let's hop on over in this direction. I like how like swanky everything's looking now. That's cool. Right, let's shut that off. we don't need that. Not just yet. All right, we still got some stuff there. Right, I'm gonna do a little background music, because one of the things that I got a little annoyed about with streaming DCL The Game so much was the lack of any kind of like soundtrack that wasn't just like the same two songs. So, DCL, I'm sorry, but we're chucking a different soundtrack on today. It's going to be the usual no copyright sounds soundtrack. So, link to NCS Spotify is in the title of the stream. Also, that intro song, classic from Sega Rally Championship. So I've got a note of what that is below. There's not really a link to that one because it's proper old. All right. What is new here in DCL? I've had a look at events for this week. You can see I've done team trials, I've done solo dolos. I feel like that'd be a good way to like get back in the groove, right? I'm honestly not setting very good times at all. Okay, yeah, good. I remember this from like streaming back in the day. Like priority 1, make sure the sticks are recognized. Solos. Let's go. This is... Oh, mate, P69. Nice. Should get some sound effects on the go. Fucking hell, that blew my ears off. I hope it's not that loud in the stream. All right. So what? My time is my time's a 36. That's pretty good. 31 is the top. Spain Drone Team's Silvio. Let's hop in. I'm keen to get back on the sticks a little more. Got some really crazy, super duper exciting news on the horizon at some point. Very, very soon, hopefully. Oh yes, now I remember this track now. Say no more for now. But it's some pretty big news, pretty big, potentially work-life altering stuff, which is gonna be pretty sick. Oh god, shoot! I completely forgot that was there. Okay, immediately after the tunnel, down through here. As per always, getting back into DCL The Game requires an extreme focus. And also that stick time to remember to get close to things, you know? Okay, so that's pretty sedate. I'm not worried about it. I think this is the first time maybe that I've streamed from the sim rig as well. I don't know. If anyone watches the VOD and remembers, let me know, because I don't know, it's a very different feel. Actually, I don't think it is. I'm sure I've streamed from the sim rig before. But it's definitely a much better environment, I think, than sitting in my office chair. Although it's going to take a little getting used to for like hand positions and stuff. You know, for now. Oh, whoa. Okay. Remember, we need to maintain a little bit of altitude for that section. This is good fun, though. It's a good map to jump back in on. Lax, of course, one of my all-time favourite locales for the DCL. Dial in those pre-turns. Come on, Faisal, you got this. Damn. What did I literally just say about altitude, man? Okay. Focus up. See, those aren't too bad. Not too much drift there. Ah, dude. We got to find a good line through here. So, coming out over here, what is going to be Pog? There's a little gap here that I like. How are we going to spot that coming over the top? It's kind of like there. I'm just going to let these guys do their thing for now. Ooh, yeah. Overshooting is not the play, though. This could take a little while to kind of figure out where we want to position ourselves to get the most out of our props. That's not too bad. Kind of float it over a little. It's mainly about keeping that momentum up. Also, this is a good fun little drill that I used to do all those years ago. For like learning how to fly close to stuff. Oh, that wasn't a great example, but you kind of start off, obviously you want to keep your drone level, right? Like as level as you can. So flying at 48 degrees is pretty much where I like to be. Anywhere from like 45 to 48. Obviously, flat, the drone is kind of looking like this, but your motors, your arms, they're all tilted forwards, which means that by just going full stick, you're kind of almost flying directly ahead. What you got to remember is that turning right and left are going to do that instead of turning you right and left, and also rolling right and left is going to do that instead of turning. So what you have to do is you have to do both at the same time. I mean, we've been through this. Anyone who's watching this VOD is probably more than used to the old the old tutorial vids I used to do. I don't know if there I don't know if there's many of them up on my channel anymore, but certainly on the Alpha Prop YouTube, there should be a few. Main thing is just like, don't worry too much about the track, right? Like a lot of people get on these and immediately it's like, gotta go fast. It's the whole Sonic the Hedgehog thing. Don't worry about that. Like your absolute best thing that you can do is just fly around, take it slow. Like first time you ever fly the track, fly it slow. Take your time. Go half stick. That's the one thing that we tell all of our pilots at Alpha Prop. Is even if you like manually within the settings change your controls so that you only fly with half throttle, it just allows you to get a feel for what a clean lap is going to be like, because you're doing it in slow motion, right? 50% of the throttle input, so you're only going half as fast as you would be, but you get a feel for like, how do I want to fly this, how do I want to approach this, and then just over time speed it up. Like a half throttle run was what, 43 seconds? I mean, that's not that far off of what my best is, and my best at the moment is not all that great because I sat down and I rushed it this morning, mainly to test that the stream worked, right? So even now it's kind of shaky, like, not gonna lie. But it's all about like proximity drone racing, right? Especially in the sim. Like it's about getting as close as you possibly can to things without hitting them. Knowing where the optimal line is, he says as he crashes. Hey, that's a fun return to form, right? Say one thing, do another. Do as I say, not as I do, I guess. That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay, there we can be an awful lot lower because the gate's practically on the floor, so... Also, whilst we're flying, big up to Shane Adams and the track team at DCL. You guys have come up with some absolutely fantastic track designs over the last year, and I'm honoured to be able to fly them in-game. It's such a blast. And also, it's an honour to call you guys friends. It really is. Like, it's been a lot of fun over these last few years, so I'm super excited to see where the league goes. See? Like, we're already within 4/10ths of our best. And I don't feel like I'm really pushing. Like, I'm trying to keep a flow on, make the pre-turns. Fuck. See if we can play catch up a little bit here. Oh, not like that. Didn't we have a little... Was there a little crash in that run as well? Like a little bonk off the wall? I forget. That might have been the run before. Oh, okay. Carrying a bit too much height. But again, it's I mean, DCL The Game is very much it's a grind, right? Always has been. And I think it's kind of misleading in as much as you think like the guys when they race get what, an hour of practice, a day of practice? I don't know. I can't remember exactly what it was. But they don't get a lot of practice on a track, which is why some people get really annoyed when it comes to draft. And they only have limited runs on a track. Like, you get like, what, 2 days, and then you've got that's suboptimal. Yeah, you get like 2 days to fly the track, and then whatever. And people get so, like, it stresses them out, like it's the biggest thing of the year for them, and, you know, they don't understand, like, oh, why do we only get 2 runs? Why do we only get 3 runs? Why do we only get 5 runs? You have to understand that in a racing environment, like, that's all you get. Like, it is one shot. You know, if anything, it's more brutal in a race. So it's a great way to kind of get you in the mindset of like, okay, right, if I'm going pro, I'm not going to be able to sit here and grind this track for 6 weeks before I set a good time. Or even like trials, like I'm not going to be able to sit here and grind it out for a week. You know, because let's be honest, trials is great and all, but still gives you a week to learn a track, right? Okay, keep low through there. Swing the butt around. This isn't the best run, but it's not the blurst either. Oh, it's clean. Keep low, keep low, keep low. There it is. It's going to be on par. 36.6. So we're taking another 2 tenths out. I want a 35, man. I want a 35. Bets on a 35. Not like that. Arr. Okay, concentration phase. Fuck. But like, for real though, flying this today and like this morning and now and whatever, like really reminds me how much fun this game is. Like, I know a lot of people are into other drone racing games, and that's great. The Velocidrone is friggin' amazing. DRL Trip FPV now has a kind of racing element to it as well. But I don't know, man. DCL for me is always just the engagement with the fans, the track design. Like, it's always just been head and shoulders above, you know? Fuck. Unbelievable. I was bigging your game up, DCL. And the crash gate killed me. I don't know if that was a 35. I'm too scared to check. I don't want to, like, watch the VOD and be like, I threw it away. That's where we're gaining a lot of time, though, is tightening up those lines, you know? Full stick through there. Again, tightening up the line. Knowing the track. The tighter we make those lines, the better we're getting. Oh, spoken into existence, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about it. Don't mention it. It's like, seriously, it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. 35.9. Do we still got it? I'm sad that we're gonna miss out on P69. Where's that put us? 60. Not even top 50? Or only for top 50? Tell me. A 35.8. And it's Yonkers too. I remember Yonkers. From the Austria crew. Who have we got in the charts these days? What's DRT? Racing Team 74. Wednesday Tokyo Whoopers. I remember you guys. M-Wing. Alright. Cyclone, of course. The OGs. Alpha and Cyclone. Any of you Cyclone guys see this? Is there anyone around from the PS4 war days when it was Elite, Cyclone, and Alpha that were always kind of like the big three on the PS4, and then literally we all moved to PC at the same time? Those were good days. Quad Force is still here. Nice to see them representing, and the X-Blades Fireflies. Are they still X-Blades Fireflies as well? I don't know. Could be. All right. Look, it's a top 60. Do we push for a top 50? I feel like I've got it in me. I feel that run was the smoothest we've had, but it wasn't like... It was nothing special. There's still places we can tighten up. Oh, that was wide. Yeah. That's another thing, like, smooth doesn't just apply to, like, the turning, it also very much applies to throttle. So, the less you're blipping the throttle, the more you're gaining time. We need a 10th! We need 1/10. Okay, totally missed the timer on that. It's fine, we'll pull it back. 0 deaths. Also, if there's anyone watching this that was looking for the WRC 10 VOD or WRC Generations, I really struggled over the last couple of days to get those to work. They were being really temperamental and funny. I'm working it out, and I'm going to get on them as soon as I can, because I'm desperate to give those games a go. They work fine off stream, but they don't play nice at the moment with my setup, so we'll figure it out. Heck. Also hoping to start streaming, I want to stream the rest of Cloudpunk as well, because I feel like I've really done that a disservice by kind of picking it up one Saturday for a stream. So I might do that tomorrow. Hop on, do a bit of Cloudpunk during the day. And then tomorrow night, I'm hopefully at a bonfire night. So I won't be around tomorrow night. Sunday fun day. I'm hoping to do... I think it's Sunday I'm either going to do Phasmophobia, because that was always GG's with the guys. Or failing that, maybe some Assetto Corsa free roam stuff. I'm really disappointed. My McLaren GT3 wheel turned up today in the mail from Fanatec. But it didn't come with the adapter for my CSLDD. So I've got one at the moment on my WRC wheel, but I'm lacking a second adapter because it was sent separately in the mail. Go figure. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know why Fanatec do that, but it's really annoying. It's sat on the desk behind me at the moment, just kind of gathering dust until I get that adapter. Ooh, I think we found a line. Oh yeah. Yeah, this feels good. Ah! Nearly threw it away. Ah! Push, 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 push. There it is! There's the 10th. Get in. Alright. I don't want to go overboard with the SFX. 35.4. Hey, that was like... Yeah. Was that 4 or 5 tenths more than we needed? 4 tenths. 3 tenths. 2 tenths. I don't know. It's more than we needed. Top 50? 56, baby! The climb to top 100 has resumed this winter. 180th after being out for I don't know how long? Question mark. A while. FPS dropped to 15th. Alright, Team Trials. See if we can shave any time off of this. This was an interesting one. This is Vaduz, I think, in the night times. I love it though. It's moody with the pink light. Reminds me of a certain streamer's setup. I don't know who. Okay, so through here, half throttle run. Right, yeah, half throttle run, half throttle run. Learn the track. Also lets you blip the throttle a little more. That's right, there's a gate down here. We can get real close to that. This is an instant up to the side. A lot of little rainbow flips through these. I'm also so happy that DCL managed to incorporate actual rainbow flips into their courses over the last couple of seasons and actually called them rainbow flips. Like, that's such a... I don't know, whether they meant to do it or not, it's still like a proper kind of like cool thing to have a maneuver that you name have an obstacle and an actual freestyle maneuver named after you, or well, named the same as what you've called it since day one. I was rainbow flipping before you were born. Yeah, probably, but did you call it a rainbow flip? Nah. That's one of my favorite maneuvers to do in freestyles, a rainbow flip, just because it's kind of like a... It's one of those ones that really feels like you're carving through the air. And I think that's kind of the joy of like drone racing, right? Is feeling like you're just shredding the air. So it's cool. Like, that was a big thing for me when I saw that DCL had actually named a type of obstacle. The rainbow flip was like really sick. Let's go for a... There you go. See, that's kind of like a half a rainbow flip to get you over the top. Why is it the best way to do things? Okay, let's think. Let's do some examples, right? So you're coming through here. This is fine. Why do you want to angle it slightly? Because it's easier to... I'm getting that thing again where it's hard for me to fly at half speed because I want to go full speed. So it's easier to rainbow flip through that than it is to do the kind of generic like float over split S kind of thing. Because split S is great, but it keeps you in a straight line for longer, which kind of... It doesn't maximize the speed with which you can attack, right? So instead of a split S, a rainbow flip's like kind of half a split S. So you're already angled at the side and you're just rolling through. You're rolling through literally on the roll. You're not yawing at all. But you're doing it kind of continually throughout the whole thing. It's like a really slow split S, I guess. I don't know. It's difficult to explain. Oh god, trying to remember how to trippy spin. I feel like I'm losing altitude here. There we go. But yeah, rainbow flipping is, you just got to think of it as like the arc of a rainbow, right? It's kind of like a wall ride. I know Bot Grinder likes his wall rides. Okay, there's a fence there. So yeah, it's a faster way of doing things, mostly because of the line, but also it really helps the fact that your camera's always pointed in the right direction too. So you can always see what you're aiming for, which, you know, if you're a better pilot than me, you can generally hit it. I do wonder what the optimal attack vector for this is, though. We got some replays we could check out. Who was fastest? Chiche, maybe? So you can see the kind of rainbow flip up through there. We're not just straight up back flipping or front flipping or whatever. Like, it's that kind of bleed of the two. So you're kind of split S-ing and back flipping at the same time. I don't know. Who's this out in front? Maga. Do they have a little moment? Or does Chiche get it? That's going to be a big spot for time gains. No, Maga gets it. Yeah, that's going to be a big spot for gains. What am I doing? Get away. Making up time through those... what, boy? Okay, well, let's carry on. Okay, no, let's not. That was a mess. Okay, let's tackle this first section. I'm gonna Dr. Disrespect style breakdown of gameplay. So we're coming through here. That, I think, is really just gonna be a roll through. I don't know whether I feel like that. What do I think? Left or right is better through there? It's hard to tell. I feel like left is going to be the play, purely because it just means we're maximizing left, left, left the whole way through here. Okay. But also another tip, as something that I learned off of a good friend of mine for racing games in particular, was don't replay the whole track if you're looking to gain time in one specific section, because you'll throw the rest of the lap and never really learn it. It's a weird one, right? So you got to kind of break it down into individual bite-sized chunks, like we used to do back in the day in the track guides, and take it bit by bit. You know, if you're taking it bit by bit, build those sections up, and then link them together. You know, if you got 3 sections, link 1 and 2. Link 2 and 3, and then link 1, 2, and 3. Like, it's a methodical process, but it kind of cements it in your brain. Once you've dialed the first bit, you can always get through that first bit. So then the fight becomes you versus part 2, right? So learn part 2. Ah, man. See, we're starting to get part 1 now. I think that the key takeaway is don't get butthurt if you've learned the first bit of a track, but you're struggling with the second bit. You know, if you've only been restarting over and over and over like I am, don't expect to get the whole way around the lap cleanly. Like, build it up piece by piece. That's how the grind works. See, that's a nice little line. That was not great. And go full stick through here. Oh man, trees, not my friends. So we're learning. We're piecing it together. I want to get it under, under 36 would be great. My goal with these things is always the same. It's to be within 10 seconds of the pros, right? If I can smash a time within 10 seconds of the pros, I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm paying attention to the lines on the ground now as well, which is good. Tree, watch the tree. I was a bit sloppy, but it's fine. Full stick. use the lines on the ground as a guide, because they'll get you lined up with the gates properly. Oh, F. Big F, big F. Let's have a look, see whether we were actually on for a relatively good time or not. Tightening that up is big, though. Like, that's a... Oh, no! F! I think we were on. I think that we were really on right then. Again, not getting butthurt about it, because I haven't really practiced that second part of the track an awful lot yet, so anything past here is kind of brand new to me still. Especially at full speed. Like, massive, massive time loss there. Up the first time, stayed down the second. That was a very, very big time loss. That was also wide. I think this is still going to be a decent time. If we can hold it together. Very wide through there as well. So you can see there's still, like, plenty of time to be made up. Boom, 46.1. Is that within 10 seconds? 36.9. It is! Sick. We go again. This track's fun, man. Like, it's great to get in the flow. Like, the fucking lamppost. It's a fun track. Like, when you're in the flow. I think stringing a lap time together on this one's going to be real good fun. Actually, the solo one this week's nice as well. Like, it's short and sweet, but it's really good fun. It's enough that you don't feel kind of overwhelmed, you know? Oh, dude. We're still ahead of the PB at that point. Is it modulating throttle, I think, maybe through that? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh god, I've never felt so blind going into a turn. That needs a big old pre-turn. Up, up, up. Oh no! The death bounce! Free. Okay, we're a little cattywampus coming through there, but it's fine. I think we pulled it back. Oh god. Blind again. Losing out to myself. I wasn't as wide there. Nah, we were never going to pull that back. You'll know when it feels right, and that did not feel right at all. This doesn't feel great, but I'm gonna keep at it. I think we saved it. Ooh, that transition was nice. What, boy? Trees, man, they hate me. Oh. Go. Ah, dude. Oh, I thought we'd saved it. I thought we were going to bounce off the bottom of the second gate, but we didn't. We just, whoa, okay. Yeah, that final gate just wasn't having it. Never mind. Pointing the nose down through there seems kind of good. Le grind is very real. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's go. Point the nose down. Pop it through. We're good. You'll notice, actually, I'm not full stick committed through some of these bends. I feel like that's not the play right now. The pre-turn kind of pulled it back. Stay high. Oh god. How on earth? Last tough bit. No! 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 Big sad. That was it. That was the run that got away. Sorry, we're gonna avenge it with this run. Oh, fuck me. It's one thing I really struggle with is the second I change my hand position, like even slightly, I really find it difficult to get back in the flow for a few races. Losing altitude like it's going out of style. This is the one. This is the one. I got it. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, that little switchback. Oh no, really the floor? Okay. What time did I say I wanted? I feel like I want 35 dead now. Yeah, that's really slow. What? That was all over the place. F. How? You know what? Let's give this a go. I feel like I want to... So we're coming around here. And then it's through this, through that. Okay, that's why we're done fudging up right there. Because that's uneven AF. You want to be pre-turning as you kind of come through it, I guess. Dude, that tree's not even in the ground. Debs! I need to tighten up that circle. I need to figure this out. No! Go back to the start. I'm wondering if I'll ever get timed out on this. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I think at the moment that's beyond my skill level to be doing that properly. He says as he does it kind of okay. Oh no, I knew I should have gone left. Why did we roll to the right? Stupid! Interesting how not a lot really factors into how I decide left or right. Oh, no, come on. 67. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. Well, we should have a 32 as well before the end of stream. I don't know. What are my sticks like? Are we still centered? Yeah, okay. Alright. I was slow, but smooth. Good lap times don't always come from the fastest lap that you put in, they come from being smooth. So take a little bit of extra time if you feel like it's going to help you smooth something out. Like there. We were too high for that Torval gate, so just backed off a little. smoothing out. That was much better than the second pass through last time. Keep it low. 44, baby! I think that deserves a clap. When the transmitter disconnected, like, right as we hit it. Whew. I haven't been that excited about a video game in a long time. Oh, that's sick. Okay, that was good. I'm pleased with that. I think that is sufficient for now. Oh, top 10! Top 10, baby! P45. Bro. I'm going to take a photo of it and send it to the group. We'd, Hold on. YouTube, now live on your channel. Live! DCL The Game! Yeah, thanks for that. I'd kind of gathered. Instagram. Oh shit, never posted. Rude. Well, it's posting now. Send a photo. It's good to see the other guys are still sticking times in. Like I'm super stoked. I've been off a while. So, okay. Story time. I've been off for a while. Hold on, can we do this? Let's take a minute here. He says, streaming to no one. This is purely for VOD and as an explanation as to like why the fuck I've been so silent for like 6 months. So I recently had a change in career direction. So I stayed at the same place that I was working at, but I've moved away from trust and company admin, which I've been doing for like 15 years now, and I moved to like more of it's an operations role, but there's also a lot of web development, coding for kind of automating processes, software development, that kind of stuff. And on the side, I'm doing an awful lot of work on my ethical hacking qualifications and stuff, which is great. I've got a nice laptop here I bought for myself, which is running a Kali Linux OS. And I'm having so much fun, but it's a lot of work. So this is I'm actually on holiday at the moment. It's the first time I've been on holiday for longer than, I think, a day, maybe 2 days, in about 18 months. So this is the end of week 1, which is why I've been able to do some live streams. I've been able to do some other bits and pieces. And just kind of trying really to sort of hopefully not necessarily get a schedule together, but just get my head back in the space, you know, back in the streaming kind of space. But yeah, it's exciting. DCL The Game is absolutely on the cards every single week from now on. Friday nights, that's what we're going to be doing. It's horrible weather outside, so I don't mind streaming. Other stuff, I don't know. I feel like oh, good. There we go. I feel like I want to do a bunch of stuff. I want to just test the waters with a whole bunch of stuff. The driving games are great. I've had some fantastic view numbers on those compared to like my normal streams. Obviously, DCL is a bit niche at the moment, but I love it, so I'm going to stream it. Yeah, the driving stuff's actually really impressed me. The WRC videos recently have got upwards of like 100 views on some of those, which is amazing. Like I bet I don't even have 50 subscribers, so I don't know how the you look regular kind of numbers would be like 10% of your subscribership. So I'm like, oh shit, if I get 5 views, I'm happy. But honestly, that was kind of cool to see that. So yeah, I think driving games is gonna be a big thing. I think what I'll do if I can't get the WRC games working the next couple of days, I am gonna try and do some Euro Truck. I think again, it's been a while since I played that, and I feel like I wanna give that a go again, because that was always a blast. Okay, what do we got here? What have I not done? I remember I did all the 2020s, 2021s. Ooh, I remember these from Trials. Did I enjoy them? Okay, so I got 2 props on Playground. I remember playing Rings, Night's Watch, yes. Oh, the Rainbow Flip. Made one of its first appearances. I'm going to give this a go and fail miserably at my own trick. This will be a good one. This will be a good insight into like how I learn tracks, I guess. I do remember this from okay, that's interesting. So we come around and over the top. Ooh. Yeah, no, I remember flying this in-game. That's really, really, really difficult. Where do we go now? Oh god, the castle gates job again. Notoriously difficult bits. First time? Oh, baby! We made it, first time. I'm not a failure. Okay, that's a Spinaroonie gate. This is sick. The little sideways slalom into a... This I'm going to assume is going to be another rainbow flip, because you're going to want to come out of here. This is terrible. You're going to want to come out here sideways so you can spot the next gate, right? Yep, absolutely. And it narrows the gap and sets you up nicely for a right roll through these. Like, obviously at speed it's going to look better. Fuck. Okay, and then now we're back to this, so over the top. Fuck. No! I got so hung up on it. Settle down. Okay, the rainbow flip. Can we do 2 in a row? 0 deaths! 3! Okay, we did. Whew. I really enjoy gates like this where you're kind of like floating around them and stuff. The pylons. I'm not having a good time with those today. I feel like people were coming through this that way. Kind of with the little juke move, you know? What was that good enough for? No props. Minute 39, are you for real, bro? The big slow. Ah! Okay, full speed rainbow flip is going to be death, so we're just going to rein it back a little. It's the little switchbacks, you know? They're just a lot of fun. Okay, I think we might have touched that. Huh! Holy hell. I think my brain has worked this fast in a long time. Too high, too high, too high, too high! Get off the wall! I don't even know what's going on. I think we... If we don't hit the timeline on this one, then we all know why. It's because I'm terrible. Boing. What? Where am I going? Red Bull Gate. 2 props. Oh, I got under a minute 30, hell. 19. Under a minute. Could I shave 19 seconds off? Bruh. I have an appropriate sound effect for that.
Bruh.
Professional streamer. Yeah, right. Full speed. Oh, full stick through the rainbow flip. Let it never be said that I'm trash at flying drones. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not great at flying drones. I don't know where I'm going. Ah! That was just a death loop. Oh god. Too throttle happy. Best way to attack that? Maybe like... Oh man, that's hard. That's super unsighted. Like for real though. Oh man. This is gonna be one to split into sections for sure. See, we're losing time there purely because we're counter steering our way through, right? That's fucking the most fun I've had in DCL. That was real wide. Like, really bad wide. That we can duck through. This, I don't know, man. That's another interesting... Like, I feel like we kind of had it the first time, but it's difficult to replicate. So you can see... Okay, this is what I was talking about before. I know I've kind of probably just thrown away an okay run. But coming through here and dipping down, you're unsighted as... well, like, unsighted AF, like, big time. Coming through here, like this, you got to... It's the... I forget who it was. Was it the Min-Chan nosedive? Coming through here, you got to duck down to kind of make your way through it. It's hard to explain. Let me try again. So you're coming through here, you can't just drop the speed off, because that's not POG. Like, that's just not quick enough. So what you have to do, in theory, you think like, okay, well, what's the quickest way I can do this? We all used to do it by dipping the nose as we came over the top of these things. On the original Reuter tracks, there was a couple of sections where you would just dip the nose and then it would kind of bring you down. But obviously, like you can see here, I'm trying to do that, but I'm so unsighted that it's difficult. Like, it's difficult to judge where it is because I'm not looking at it. I'm looking at the ground, right? So if we rainbow flip over the top of it, I know I'm just overplaying it. It gives us the sight that we need. We've always got that gate in the camera. Like, there it is. Punch it, and around you go. The trick is doing that fast, which I seem vastly incapable of doing. Alright, let's give this another go. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, see, my rust is showing here because I'm not full commit through there, you know? Oh, baby. Oh. I'm flapping right now. I'm left, I'm right, I'm all over the shop. Oh! My eyes don't work fast enough. Get me new eyes, somebody. Fucking over the top of it. You can see, like, I'm not looking at it. I need to slow my ass down. Oh yeah, that was a good example of the nosedive technique, which we've established does not work. I need to stop. Right, okay, stop coming off the throttle. We need to do it half throttle. Go fast around here by all means. This is a half throttle moment. There we go, that's it. Goes around here. Rainbow flip. 0 deaths. Tighten that as best we can. That was not bad. There's the dip. See how it just doesn't work? But you can see, like, slowing down these sections is giving me a much better time. It's not the fastest way to do things, but it's smooth, and that's what's important, right? 0 deaths! Oh, fuck, it was like... said that right at the end. I felt like I might have fudged that. That's the key, is doing those things... Shit. Doing them shit, yeah. Oh, God, no! No, big F. The key is doing those things consistently. At half throttle. And you will eventually build up the muscle memory to do it at full stick. And that's just kind of how it works. Like, if there's no big secret to a lot of this stuff, like, a lot of the pros will tell you it's just stick time, you know? Like, you can be fast. Okay, I feel like there, the nosedive is Pog. Purely because, you have the time to do it. Oh, fuck. Huh! 0 deaths, how the hell? I don't know how we did not have a more catastrophic crash there. I need to tighten those up as well. Like, I feel like I'm kind of there with them, but not quite. Come on. 4 props. Oh, yeah, baby! I don't know if we can take 6 seconds off of that, though. I'm happy with 4 props. Like, 5 props on some of these is, like, pro-level gaming. We did have a pretty big moment in there, though. Oh, man. Full commit through the rainbow flip. Needs more yaw in some of those, like... Oh, no! I think we've found our track grind for the next hour. Oh, man. We got this. We got this. See what I mean? Like, I'm starting to get a feel for how that that first little rainbow flip works. Now that we've got that, we can start thinking about other parts of the track and worrying about those instead. Like this, for example. And this in particular. That definitely feels like the fastest way that I've found to approach that so far. Taking that from the side is kind of a get-out-of-jail-free card for me. Oh! Senpai. Fuck! Probably lost me a good second there. Yeah, I can see my ghost. Oh, 2 seconds. Mike Chen! The bits, bruh! 1 minute 4.1. My guy's got 0.7 on me on that track. You know what? I'm happy with that. I don't think we're going to shave another 4 seconds off of that. No chance. Not a chance. Siege, I remember breaking my brain. So we're going to go with some lax. I don't know, are we? That looks frightening. Let's set times on lax in China. 3 props minimum. God's sake, Killian. 1:04, yeah, nice one. Alright, a little half-speed run through. Oh my god. It's so good. Pro streamer, everyone. A rainbow flip over that. Oh god, yeah, okay. What is this? Little kind of strange gravity gate looking doohickey device. Oh, the DCL box makes a welcome return. What are we doing over here? Again, keep everything in your sights as best you can. Especially these. These are a great place to train that kind of muscle memory for the roll and the yaw. But you're always looking at where you want to go rather than just kind of counting on just the luck of having reflexed your way into the gate properly. So like here, try and keep that sighted if you can. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but... Oh, no. Where does this go? Oh, it goes up here, that's right. Oh, bruh, this is a lot to think about. And the switch to go the opposite direction. One prop. We were learning. It's fine. It's okay to be rubbish at first. Like, oh my god, that is just close enough that it makes it really friggin' difficult. Bringing back some qualification track vibes, so... Okay, do as I say, don't do as I do. Oh, F. Use your yaw. Use your yaw. Yeah, for some reason that obstacle gives me the big quali track vibes. We're gonna have to learn this rainbow flip stuff. Did we just nosedive? Did we just case that berm, bruh? It can be nice and quick through there, but... Actually, you know what? Can we spectate Killian Rousseau? Is he still... No. We shouldn't have set that time. Bummer! Oh god, close enough! That's twice now we've done that. I feel like we're... I'm in my head, I'm thinking it's a different line. So like... Okay, that's a lot easier. Learn to rainbow flip, bro. Oh god, if we hadn't bounced off of the flag there, it would have been okay. But we did the big bonk, so... Lots of left-hand turns through here. That's actually a really fun section. This is hell. Like, proper headbutt at the microphone, it's okay. I've lost the engine note of all of the other drones, which can only be a good thing. Yeah, that's way, way better. Means we're going fast. Again, don't be afraid to come off the throttle. When you're learning tracks, full stick is like hog, right? But it's not the only way. Like, you're not gonna learn by just going full stick and crashing. Like I was saying before, like, break things up into sectors. Oh my god, are you fucking me? No. Please don't take my 3-prop run away. Oh god, no. I think honestly there's probably a 4-prop in this, you know. At least I have myself to kind of keep up with now. Close enough, that'll do. Wasn't the fastest, but we can make the time back up. Like there, where we bounced off of the flag. I feel like that was... We're hitting too many things. We're hitting too many things. We need to just chill the F out. Oh my god. One tiny little clip will throw an entire lap. So bear that in mind. Give yourself enough space when you're learning these things, because otherwise it just gets like like I'm doing now. I'm trying to overfly, like I'm trying to get too close to things. He says as he gets too close to something. Okay. Just nosedive and punch it. Doesn't have to look pretty, just needs to be... Oh, man. What? How do we approach that box to give us a better entry? That was not pretty at all. That was a disgusting attempt. Slow, I guess, is... Really, we came back out the top. Yeah, I think slow's going to be the only way, you know? Take it slow, build it up over time. Same with this. Take it slow, come off the throttle. Don't be afraid to cheese it a little bit. It's fine. This one's like... It's such a maze until you kind of get your head around it a little. Oh god, that was way too high! Oh, how did we go backwards through that other gate? Oh god, shit, there's a gate there, isn't there? F. Okay, rip that run. Never mind. Oh, we'll get this, I swear. Slowly, slowly catch you, monkey. I feel like I gotta pump it over the rise, but then kind of like... Yeah, there we go. Modulate it a little bit. Alright, slow drop into that one. Good. Okay, we should be safe for the rest of the lap now. Really? We touched the wall and we died? It's definitely working though, breaking it down into like little sections. And trying to get that kind of pro strat rainbow flip kind of vibe going. Oh, this is terrible. Might have to do a stick drift check in a minute, because I feel like inputs are not perfect at the moment, and my controller is notorious for just forgetting that it should be going forwards and going left instead. Alright, we're good. Better, better, better. Don't touch the wall this time. Remember your way around. Okay, now don't hit these gates, for the love of God. Holy. Now I'm panicking. Alright, second lap. Nerves shredded. Oh, whoa, how in the hell did we make that? That's crazy. Alright, slow. Drift it through, nice. Oh. Very, very unclean run. Just gotta make it through these and we're good. We're home free. Fuck. Nate is watching, huh? Turn into the skateboard ramps. You take what? Look! Nate, alright? I know what I'm doing. What I'm doing is terrible. But it's... Yeah, hold on. Skateboard ramps? Good to see you, dude. How you doing? Where have I been? I've been, improving my life with better career prospects, I guess you could say. Fuck. So I'm in software development now. Ethical hacking and stuff, you know, like... So yeah, I'm kind of just trying to... I'm trying to find my way back into, like, streaming and the online environment again, because I've been working my ass off for, like, 18 months without any real kind of break from work, so it's been difficult, it's been a bit of a struggle. To go outside. I don't think I've touched grass in, like, a year and a half. I did go outside a little. But you'll be pleased to know that the majority of the grass I've touched has been in a grass touching simulator, so... Fuck. How on earth did I used to do this? Yeah, there's a lot of time that we can make up there. Honestly, if I can get 4 props, that's it. I'm over this map. Come on. Focus mode. That's good enough, that'll do. Fuck me, man. Just a little of outside could kill a grown man. You need to be careful. Yeah, I know. It's a dangerous place, my guy. I'm still good. You know, trying my best. How's life treating you? Are you still doing all your top secret stuff? Still in the military? And Big Shane as well. Hey, the family's back together. It's only a matter of time. I don't know what latency is like on YouTube. I've got it set to like low latency, but I've got a feeling like you guys are probably going to say stuff and then it's going to be like a minute and I'm going to see it and reply to it, but by that time you've already written something else. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Fuck me, man. Nutella GP. Hey, absolutely. I haven't got any Nutella-based products in my house right now. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I done fucked up, really. I shouldn't have started a stream without, like, a jar of Nutella in the background. No kidding, though. Like, if I ever make it into a DCL team in some capacity, I'm going to bring Nutella with me to a GP just so that I can get on camera with like I just want to see if I can get like the sponsorship, you know? Someone talk to Shane Adams, see if we can get like Nutella on the cards as like a potential sponsor for 2023. DCL sponsored by Nutella. Holy fuck my eyeballs. Come on, 4 prop run. That's all I'm asking. I don't want the moon on a stick. I just want an okay run. Don't need like pro level stuff. Just an okay run will do me fine. Thank you very much. Please, goodbye. Not the walls! Jesus. I haven't played this game in so long. Shit! Oh god, we done it. One more thing. There we go. Done. See ya. Oh, and the 4 props as well. And the transmitter disconnected as well. Fucking. What? Did it reconnect and then? Oh, the joystick. Come on. Good old mini USB. Can do it much faster. Hey, look. I'm going back through. Right. So the goal at the moment is to try and get 4 props, maybe, on the tracks that I just never fucking played. Which is, see, I flew trials in all of these ones, so I remember them, but I didn't. I think I noped out. Faster. I feel like this one and this one is gonna make me want to Anhero. Like, these look cool though, with like the dragons and stuff. Are the dragons actually in these levels? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Right, it's 3 props minimum. I'm calling it. I want to make my way through some tracks. I want to see some stuff. I had to sit through like a 10-minute update just to get on this damn game. How's it going, Matt Physics? Good to see ya. What the fuck, man? What even is that? Right, hold on. I gotta take this shit in. So wait, we come through the bottom? Oh my god. I'm gonna respectfully ask that people stop being so good at this game that the devs have to put these kind of tracks together. Because I can't fucking fly them. This is insane. That's not too bad. That's very old school lax. This is going to be the absolute death of me. I can tell it already. Jeez. Fuck. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. Did we miss a gate? No, we didn't. Okay, this is like, what? And you guys had like an hour to get out. That's ridiculous. How does that even work, man? Alright, you'll use some pre-turning through there then, for sure. That's insane. How the hell do you do that at speed? That's a ridiculous slalom too. Jeez. Was that 1 prop? Yeah, baby. New update installed in 2022. I know, that was like the first thing that I noticed. I was like, oh, look, that's cool. Yeah, it looks disgusting. Hey, yeah, it's not great. I don't get it. I don't get why the new tracks aren't on there. It's interesting. Like, they can put them in the trials, and it's just a case of using, like, existing assets, right? So, shit. I don't know. Maybe it's just a kind of, there's not enough people. What the fuck? Maybe there's just not enough people to kind of do it. I saw they were doing, the scavenger region stocks. I didn't play those. I literally missed that entire race weekend, so I don't even know what those tracks were like. Oh man, this is horrible. I might have to rethink my 3 prop for this one. This is too pro for me. I can't even fly through an asset that I've flown through a bazillion times. Turn with the orange tower, take wider. You reckon? Where? I don't even know where the things are. Right, this one. You reckon take this wider? Oh, right, yeah, okay. I'm kind of seeing it. I'll have to see where the... I had to get a feel for where the gate's ping, I guess. Yeah, boy. Fuck. We've actually... Okay, so we've got to get there first. But when we get there... Fucking hell. The worst thing about that is that this is right-hand turns, and I don't do well with right-hand turns at the best of times. F. Look it to the orange gate. I'm pleased that these aren't quite as okay, yeah, sound. Appreciate that one, Nate. Thank you. I did make that considerably easier. Whether or not that's what you meant is a different story, but oh god, here we go, lap 2. Okay, it's okay, we bounced it, it's fine. Jesus, I don't even know, that's completely wrong, but fine. Shane, I have not played your Stavanger region track. Is it a thing? Is that like... Oh, damn it, take it wide, stupid. Is that a thing? Could you make tracks in the Stavanger... in the Stavros region? I'll have to check it out on Workshop. Honestly, I have no idea whether... I don't think I've ever actually flown it. 4 props! Holy shit! Oh, thank God! You've imagined. Okay. Okay. The new targeted advertising thingy. Yeah! I mean, I can see where DCL is going. Like, I get it. Like, you want to... You need to attract income somehow, right? Because I feel like for the last 2 years, like we've gotten some... It's been good for us because we've had to do kind of nothing and we've just been given racing and new updates and stuff. Like it's not like a free to play thing with a DLC anymore. It's like it's just the game, and the game gets updates. Like they're doing a lot of work, and they're not getting... I don't know. They're not getting extra revenue when they do the work. If we didn't sign, we couldn't play the game, though. I don't know. I just mindlessly clicked it and went, yeah, that's fine. Like, whatever. I don't know. I didn't think of it. It's an interesting concept. I don't really see, like, I don't know where the advertising is going to be. Here, I guess? On the homepage? Honestly, I have a feeling that 2023 is going to be a pretty big push for sponsors and views and everything else. Like, I feel like DCL kind of needs to readdress the way that things work and the way that things are set up in order to maximize revenue streams. And I think they're gonna push in that direction. It's just a question of like how that means, like how a season looks at that point. You know what I mean? Because at the moment, like, what did we go? We went from like weekends worth of racing. Like it was 2 days non-stop one race one day, another race another day on the same track in these real life locations. Then we went to 2 days of esports racing. Then we went to 1 day of esports racing, or like a whole. I don't know, man. It's like it's a lot. DCL is starting to get more and more far competitive. Yeah, it's a difficult one. I think the format. I think I like the format of DCL. I think having like having teams is like it's a very European thing, I guess, to have to focus on the teams more than on the individuals. Like it's just how we've done motorsport for all those years, right? Like Formula One or MotoGP. Like you've got the drivers, but ultimately, like fans follow a team a lot of the time. That's a very European thing, and I like that. I think it adds a bit more to the competitive nature. But yeah, you're right. Like esports teams, I think it's a shame because, like we nearly had that with Oh God, it was one of the iterations of Supersonic. Veloce? That was a legit esports team, right? That we had. Falcon, Supersonic X, Veloce. Yeah, those guys were legit. Teams is where it has the edge. Absolutely. Like, and for them, I'm not gonna lie. I've been involved in conversations with DCL since day one, like on various kind of things. Having literally beta tested the game for them, like we've spoken to them a lot, but the one thing that we always come back to is merch or just I don't know. Like the first time I ever saw DCL. The first thing I did was go to the website and be like, right, what can I buy? I want to buy something. I want to buy a fucking drone, right? And the website had nothing on it. Like, there was a shop, but it had nothing. Like, you click the link, and then eventually when the shop went live, it was just that giant $1 million drone. Like, or €1 million drone or whatever it was. And it was like, do you want to... Like, I can't fucking buy this. I just think, like... New Balance, hey, we had Red Bull, we had... oh god, Breitling. Like you could see all the old sponsors in the old tracks, you know. There was loads of big names like Red Bull. I mean, geez, come on. Need more Red Bull, absolutely. I mean, Red Bull TV, they've got the Red Bull app now with the Red Bull TV thing. You get on there. DCL used to be on Sky Sports. Like it was on Amazon. I remember I switched on Amazon and they had a highlight show on there. Like there's so much. But even just like team jerseys, team caps, like sell the canopies with the team colors on or something. I don't know, man. Like there's so much scope for it. Originally went to the game because it was a better game. Yeah, same. I honestly I started off I think in DRL, and it felt very clunky. But obviously that was all I really knew at the time. But I don't know, when DCL came out, it was like, holy shit, like this is actually way better. I'm enjoying this far more. But I don't know, it feels like it's stagnated a little bit. But there's good reason for that. I mean, like, a lot of the dev team left and everything else. Like, so that it's been through a pretty big transitional process. But still, it's like, come on. We've had long enough now. I think 2023 has got to be the season where we see like the big push. And if we don't get a merch store in 2023, I'm going to be real butthurt. I've seen you guys on DRL a lot more recently, to be fair. And that's fine. You know, you do you. At the end of the day, it's about what suits. Like, honestly, when I discovered Velocidrone, I put down DCL for a long time. But I don't know. It's the for me, it's the fact that there are still races and the fact that they're trying to push it as like an esport. Obviously, like there's a lot of money to be made in esports. Like, no shot. I just think you need to push it to the right audience. I guess what the problem is, right, is at the moment we have this issue where it's like, who do you cater to? Like, are you an esport or are you an IRL sport? If you're an esport, I think you can't afford to cater to the hardcore IRL drone flying enthusiasts. Like, there has to be a kind of middle ground where you're appealing to the kids that want to just pick up the controller and thrash out some esports every time that last gate. And I don't think that in being an esport you're going to please the people like the OGs, you know, the people that, or maybe not necessarily the racers, but like the freestyle pilots and that kind of stuff, who just they're watching it because it's real life and the drones are fast and, you know, they've got a camera strapped to them, they're doing 100 mile an hour. It's a tough one. It's a difficult question to have to pose to, like, management, I guess. Like, what do we want? Do we want a big esport, or do we want to keep trying and like throwing money at live events and figuring out how that goes? FPV is such a weird hobby. Everyone who watches a drone go fast is fascinated. You're right. And it's taken a big dive in the UK. Really, like, yeah, it's true. I mean, COVID didn't help, right? Let's be honest. But at the same time, it's like, that shouldn't be a deterrent now. Like, there's no reason why people can't go out and fly. I don't know why that is. I really don't. I mean, I'm kind of out of touch with the UK scene, purely because, like, living where I do, it's just like I'm lucky if I can fly a tiny whoop without someone fucking kicking up a fuss. But hey, that's small island life for you. Like, everywhere's within 2 miles of the fucking airport, and we can't, you know. But it's interesting to hear that the UK scene is kind of dying off. I think from what I've heard from people in the UK is that the whoop scene is kind of the only real scene right now. Okay, we can go around that lamppost. Interesting. Yeah, like tiny whoop racing, or like, and I get that, like, tiny whoop racing's cool. I don't know. Maybe the UK would benefit from like a smaller spec, like 3-inch or something. It would be pretty sick. I'd like to see that. You know, the tiny trainers and stuff look absolutely fire. And it's so much easier to just stick a load of LEDs in a hula hoop and, like, fly through that versus, like, you know what I mean? Someone's got to come up with a concept, that just will stick. I don't know. It's difficult. Johnny to comment on yeah, like, big names, big industry names, but also I think you need to... Okay, I'm going to throw it out there. I think the format at the moment is not the way. Nutella GP. Hey, shit, if you get Nutella in the sponsorships, bruh. Get that Nutella sponsorship, right? Get it. Get DCL logos on all the branded Nutella stuff. People eating their breadies. You know? Honestly, I think the way is shorter races. I think what we see is there's a lot of viewership, but I think a lot of people come in and you're like halfway into a 7-hour day, and the new people kind of feel a bit out of their depth because they don't really know what's going on. We need to get someone on, like, they don't even watch. Yeah, but they come in and then they go. And that's the thing, is like, what I'm saying is, okay, so you've got a 7-hour race day and you have maybe 50 or 100 people that watch the whole thing. But then, is that really enough? Like, and why is it only that few people? I think a lot of it comes down to like the way it's presented is, yeah, it's not great. It's a very kind of rushed, I guess, or kind of hastily put together thing. I think that could definitely use some work, but I think a lot of that boils down to like it being live. Like it's always going to be difficult. Like you look at DRL, it's all done in post-production, right? So they've got a chance to kind of look at it and go, oh yeah, well, you know, we can do this and we can fiddle that and we can put this cool transition in and streamed on the front page. I know, but it's like you're on the front page, but people aren't sticking around. Like people are dropping in and they don't really get it. They don't understand. You think DRL looks bad? Honestly, truthfully, I haven't seen a DRL race since they stopped broadcasting them on the TV. They went to Twitter, I think, for a while. They started, for some like obscure reason, broadcasting races on Twitter, and I watched like one and got really irritated because who watches fucking drone racing on their phone? It's just, or like, I don't know, it's just a weird platform to stream your races on. I mean, yeah, like the production values and some of the DRL stuff was a bit funny, but I think the tracks are the big appeal for the DRL, right? Oh shit, we did go through it. Oh, we already set full prop time. What are we doing? Redoing the same tracks with different colors. I think like DCL's trying to introduce more maps, aren't they? Which is great. I don't know. Just something needs a big shake-up next year. Did we have... Oh shit, no, we only got 3. Oh man. I'm not getting back there. Next! Better onboard video. Yeah, true. Very true. They've always kind of sucked at that. They had, because it was all like the GoPros and stuff. It's weird, like, I always found DCL was really interesting when it was live, because live they could only ever get the FPV feeds, which, like, way back when were just grainy, horrible analog goggle footage, right? And then the cool stuff came in post-production. What the fuck am I doing? It came in post-production where they could get the footage out of the GoPros. Oh my god. And that was the stuff that looked all pretty and clean and whatever else. But I don't know, with the advent of like digital stuff, like if you go racing in real life, surely the footage now could be pretty much on point straight away from the get-go. So there's a lot of scope for like really good live coverage, but then it's like, do you want live coverage or do you want to like pre-record it and kind of tart it up a little bit, make it look a bit prettier? I don't know, it's a tough one. I'm kind of glad that I'm not doing that kind of work with DCL. I feel like that would be a lot, and a lot of responsibility as well, because, you know, like, ultimately, you got to get it right 2023. I think everyone's understood that, yes, COVID was a problem and really kind of fucked things up for everyone. It would look, I think DCL would look incredibly different had it not been for that. But, you know, 2 years is long enough to wait. And I think some kind of clarity on what the format's going to be. Fuck me, I didn't even get one prop. Tech needs to be... Yeah. No, I think you're right. I don't think it does need to be live. I think that, like, the tech being better would be pretty much the best thing we could do. And the last... Yeah, the 3 races IRL to be amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Like, the better you can make those races in real life. Like, make it a spectacle. Don't just have the race and then kind of pack up and go home. Like, make something out of it. Do a... I don't know. Do you do like a big friggin' like concert or something? Like, I mean, there's enough people in this sport that can do stuff. Like, I mean, I remember Apex had a guy who was, I think he's a DJ now for, he's got like it's like a Red Bull truck that he drives around and just DJs out the back of this truck. Like, it's ridiculous. So there's contacts that DCL could certainly get a hold of that could help to put this kind of stuff in place, I guess. Like, I feel like real life stuff has got to be, it's got to be really over the top. Like, DRL do a good enough job, but like having it like a Formula 1 weekend maybe with like a whole bunch of stuff going on that's not just, I don't know. It's a really difficult one. Because you got to think, like, how far's the budget stretch, you know? Come on, just let me set a time. I just want to offer this damn... I just want to get out of lax. $126. Fucking 2 props, that will do. I'm out of here. It'll come. We just... Early to the game is over. Yeah, you're right. But... Honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think, like, that. Obviously, there's a hardcore of people that have been there since day dot, and that's great. And I think that's really important. And I think it'll benefit all of us in the long term, because we're going to be at the sharp end of something that, when it takes off, will be the next big thing. Like, I have no doubt that that drone racing is going to be a fucking massive sport. People just need to know about it, and I think, like, this is the difficult part, isn't it? Like, this is the bit where we're kind of like, shit, how do we actually get this the way we want it? You know, how do we form it into like a product that people are actually going to want to sit down and watch? Like, what's the best way to attract these people in? How do we get the message out to these people? Who the fuck is this psychopath? Soren. Okay, it's an arcade time? Mouse and keyboard. I think we've found Shane 2.0. Okay. Oh my god, the dragons are fucking real? That's sick. I feel like Courage JD looking at the new Fortnite trailer. Oh my god! They put dragons in! For real though, that's pretty sick. Are we just looping this? I want to see the fucking dragon. Where's the dragon? Show me the dragon. Oh god, it's one of those fucking up and down things, right? They really enjoy this whole, like, rainbow flip over the objects to maximize your speed of descent thing at the moment. And again, I feel like every track's got one of those elements in it at the moment, and I just really suck at them. Okay, that did not go well. But yeah, I think we're at the real, like, pointy end of... That's sick. Of drone racing for now. But it'll... Oh shit, I thought there was a whole obstacle. It's just a thing, maybe? What is all this then? Oh, that's all the fire. Is it? Is that its tail? Yeah, it must be. I was gonna say, that can't be the track where I go down here and then fucking around here. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, like, this is the sharp end. Like, it'll get better. It just takes time, and I think you'll lose a few people along the way. Of course you will, but ultimately you got to ask yourself, like, the people that we lose, did they really have the heart to stick it out? Are they really the right people that you want? Kind of working on it. From what I understand, I think DCL itself has seen that. Like, you know, people have moved on because, you know, their heart's not in it or whatever, or they didn't see much of a point in carrying on with it, and, you know, the guys that are in charge now are doing the best that they can, and it's just a tough break. Like, COVID really ruined things for the sport, which sucks. We'll get better eventually. I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what form it takes. I'm happy with esports. I'm happy with, like, a mix of esports and real life. I want it to find its feet and figure out what it wants to be. And that's enough for me, I think. God, there's a... Okay, so it's boxes to boxes. Apparently I went through that, maybe? Come on, bro. This shit is intense. Like, I appreciate I'm putting, like, 10 minutes into each of these, but I feel like there's no shot. There is no shot that I could ever learn to fly that fast in an hour. Good to see you, Gab. And the keyboard, like the keyboard guy beat me. Once more into the breach we go. Yeah. In the meantime, I'll keep DCL alive throughout the winter break by streaming. So we've always got somewhere we can come and hang out. I don't know what they're doing with What the Quad, whether that's going to carry on through like the winter. It was interesting to see that turned up like last week. Fuck, I've forgotten about this bit. Yeah, it was interesting to see that Jess did a whole like What the Quad thing outside of regular season. And I don't know, maybe they'll keep that up. It's kind of a cheap way to stay relevant during the off season, is to stream on Twitch with webcams, and you know, it's not like a massively difficult thing to do. Why not? I'm surprised they don't have people like doing more content based around the game, you know? You got loads of people that enjoy playing it. Like, I'm sure there's people out there like pro pilots or whatever that they could get on to play the game or something. I don't know. Am I saying Jess is cheap? Look, I said nothing of the sort, and if anyone tells Jess that I said she was cheap, that might actually be the last you ever see of me. Not because I've decided to go away, but because Jess has put a hit out on me. We all know, like, you don't anger DCL Jess. Even when she messages me on Discord with nice things to say, I see a fucking message turn up from Jess and I shit my pants. I'm like, what have I done? I'm in trouble. Have I said something? I believe we're going like half stick through this whole bloody circuit. This is ridiculous. Fuck me. I just say another thing I think, right, that would be beneficial. Like, I love the idea of like you can fly the pro tracks. That's cool and everything. I think another limiting factor of the game at the moment is there's no kind of casual way to play it. Do you know what I mean? Like the props, getting the props on the tracks thing's great and whatever, but you're limited to like once you've done the intermediate tracks or the beginner tracks or whatever, like that's it. You're on the pro tracks now and you're going to do the trials every week and that's going to be the tracks that you fly. So, you know, good fucking luck to you. Like, it would be nice to kind of cater to a more casual crowd, I guess. But I just feel like I'm getting these tracks every week and I'm like, fuck, this is beyond me, man. Like, I'm over 30 now. My brain doesn't work that way. Fucking Jesus. Oh, I'm too old for this. It would be nice to see a little variety in some of the tracks, I guess. Although, saying that, it's still more work. I don't know. It's a difficult one. Chat's gone quiet. I'm assuming that is because someone is probably messaging Jess on Discord right now. literally just need to set a time on this track. I just want some props, man. I don't even care how many there are. Please just give me the things that I need. I just need to beat Keyboard Guy. I can't have a time on the leaderboard that is... Okay, I can have a time on the leaderboard that's slower than Shane on a keyboard, but that's the only person I will accept. Right, let's go. Come on, down a little. No, what is it with these stupid pagodas? Couldn't afford a second pagoda, so we put in a bit of scaffold. That's fine. We're not all made of money. We can't all afford pagodas. Just give me the props that I crave. That's all I'm asking for. One prop. I will settle for one prop right now. I'm over the difficulty of this track already. The wide lines are not ideal. If I hear someone struggling, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Close enough. Yeah, that'll do. Fine, thanks. Where are we? Here. Shonky run, but... If it gets me a prop, I don't care. Just anything, please, God, come on. Oh, fucking hell. 2 props. Excellent. See ya. Nate, what's that face for? I really want, like, if these are the fucking 2021 tracks that I didn't see, what in the hell were the 2022 tracks like? Please tell me they weren't this difficult. This one looks easier. This is just a... Oh, this will be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Am I right? Again, this fucking crazy keyboard guy. Okay, did we just fly through a dragon's ass? It's amazing. I feel like this is my own personal hell now, though. Because flying through hoops is probably one of the things that I'm worst at speed. Like, memorizing stuff and flying through gates and obstacles is fine, but consecutive gates is just... That's my personal idea of hell. Was that the dragon's butthole, or was that his face? Oh, it was his face. Okay. Please don't tell the devs that I thought the dragon had a face like an ass. See, this is hell for me because there's such little margin for error. I mean, these aren't quite so bad, because they're a little bit bigger than the ones we've seen in the past. Oh god, where's the bit where we go over the top of the building? Here. And then some kind of slalom to a blind gate. F. No! Through the... Oh my god. Right. Just finish. It's always the last gate, right? 2 props. But there's more time in that. 135. We'll get 3 props on this one. They were good. Okay. It fills me with confidence that you would say that, because I know you're quite difficult to please when it comes to track design, right? We got this. That wasn't nearly quick enough on the pre-turn, but it's fine. Oh, fuck you! Really? Yeah, that's true. When it gets too fast, people do get lost. It's... Especially, like... I mean, this is just coming at you from all angles. Like, there's so much going on. You can kind of sort of learn it, but it's like... Put it this way, I'm glad those things are like a dull green color. It's when they're bright fluorescent neon tubes it becomes like painful. Also, the knobbly bits on these are really putting the fear of God into me. I feel like I want to fly low down in the ring, but it's tough. I can make better courses. Look, I don't doubt that for a second. Are you gonna put your submission in for becoming a track designer for DCL? And how would that affect your status as a pilot? Like, designing the tracks you're gonna fly. I guess that would kind of put the kibosh on that. You wouldn't be able to do it. I don't know, would you rather be a pro pilot or a pro track designer? I guess being a pro pilot, you can still do the track design, you just do it for your own team, right? Oh shit, that was way too high. Oh my god, my brain can't cope. I feel like this is our... Fuck me. This is going to be our 3-prop run for sure. We can just hold it together for the next couple of corners. Pro strat there is fly around the bollard rather than away from it and cut the corner. Nice. 3 props. Oh, I'm at 3 seconds. I'm not taking 3 seconds off of that. Let's next. Oh, really? It's interesting. Like I used UE4 quite a lot. I haven't tried 5 yet, but I honestly I never bothered with the track designer. It just seemed like at the time I was designing kind of like environments and stuff for other reasons, and it was just something else that just seemed like work to me. Make track only when you have the idea. That's the best way to do it, though. Like, there's no point in kind of forcing yourself to build a track if you haven't got a... If you haven't got, like, a... If you're not inspired to do it, then I guess you wouldn't really... Yeah, that's true. And I guess when you're working for DCL, it's kind of a case of... Here's an environment. You need to build a track in it. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of a bit of a difference. Can't see the slander I'm doing on these tracks. What's the problem? Look, we're rushing through these fast. IRL locations of practice tracks. Yeah, that was one of the good things about like Velocidrone. Was one of the most fun things about that was flying all the tracks that people had created as like, oh shit, that's the wrong way. What? Yeah, it was like, I mean. I'd never raced in like an actual drone race, so it was just cool to see like, it was cool to fly the tracks that people were actually flying in real life. That was one of my favorite things to do, was be like, oh, the Canada Championships are on. Okay, so someone's designed this track for that. That looks cool. Wow, that's fun. It was, I don't know, it's just nice. It's like it's like playing the Formula 1 video game or a WRC. Well, I mean, WRC is a bad example because they just kind of make shit up on the fly. But like any kind of like, okay, Assetto Corsa then, for example, like where you're like, oh, it's the, I don't know, the World GT Championships in Spa-Francorchamps. And you're like, oh, well, shit, I really want to drive that track. That looks like good fun. I know I'll never be able to do it, but oh, what the hell? My brain. But yeah, you get to go and like do the equivalent thing just in a video game, I guess. Again, that is another part of the appeal of like DCL, was the fact that these guys were flying, for example, like Lax in whenever it was, 2017, I forget now. But like you can, or 2019 even, you can fly the IRL locations in game. Like they had to build the track in the game so that people could qualify on it and practice on it, because you know you can't just rock up and start flying around a track in a location for a whole week before you have like the race weekend. So it was cool that they then put that in the game for people to use. Okay, I think I figured that out, maybe, until then. Yeah, that's the appeal of video games, right? Is always like, let's... Yeah, 2019. That's the appeal of these games, is that you do the things that the pros do on the courses and the tracks that the pros do it. So that's why I guess people feel a little bit uninspired, maybe, by some of these tracks, because they're quite clearly like fantasy tracks that just you're never gonna, do you know what I mean? You're never gonna do this at Great Wall of China. But there is the test track from Great Wall of China with the track that they actually used, and that's kind of fun. Like, it's cool to think like, oh shit, these guys actually flew in China on this track, you know what I mean? This is hideously difficult for me. My old man brain can't keep up. F. Pretty sure you can whip out a drone in China. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like... I mean, they're probably partial to a bit of drone action, right? I mean, I've heard they make a few bits and pieces for drones in China here and there. Oh my god. Tighten your lines up. What's going on? Have I finished a lap on this track? Yeah, I don't think I have. This is just a loop, right? There's nothing else to it. Excellent. So it goes over here. What did I hit there? A fucking wall? Oh, that's just like an anti-gravity gate. Oh my god. These are tracks where there's just no chance in hell that I'm ever gonna get more than like a prop or two. But hey, if it means that I can one day afford to purchase those really random skins, fire and ice and whatever else those weird and wonderful skins were that they decided to put in the game. Also, DCL, where's my livery editor, please? I feel like I want that kind of badly. Oh my god! Where does this go? Back here? So that wasn't actually a gate at the bottom of that, I don't think. I don't know. I managed to fudge it somehow. Oh my god. It's just a lot of... Turn right! Oh god, that's so unsighted, being a black gate like that. And then this goes where? Oh, like that. Yeah, my bad. 2 props. That's all you're getting! How's the 3070 treating me? Good, actually, dude. Honestly, like, I've had a few weird and wonderful things lately trying to stream WRC games of all things, 10 and Generations that came out the other day. I was hoping to be able to stream those, but they're kind of acting a bit funny. I'm troubleshooting that at the moment. I think that might just be down to kind of RAM or something, trying to run that and the wheelbase and streaming software and everything else, but I'll figure it out. But no, honestly, like everything is just on ultra settings all the time, which is perfect. It's like I don't have to think. I boot a game up and I'm just like max the slider out. I got a whole new rig in the end. So the CPU's a Ryzen 8. Yeah, 3070. Just kind of, I can't even remember what the motherboard and stuff is. It's got we're at 64 HyperX RAM as well. No, it's Kingston Fury. And just as much RGB as I could cram in. Because I'm such a fucking gamer. Okay, is this the last China? It is, by long. Alright. Strong indeed. Gamers! Everyone knows it's all about that FPS. Actually, saying that, that is the one thing that I have not upgraded is my monitors, and I'm an idiot for doing it because I'm still flying in 60 hertz like a fucking, like a complete noob. Oh my fuck! What? Nate, are you off? GNA. All right, okay, I'm thinking about that. Dude, I didn't even see that. All right, Nate. Catch you later. I'll be around next weekend, so come hang. Or come hang in the week. I don't know. I'll be around. 140 hertz. Yeah, like HR on a friend of mine has a. Oh god, he's got an obsession with like the Philips Hue lighting stuff, like the responsive lighting, smart lighting. And he's got this badass like HDR monitor, and then it has like all the Hue lights hooked up to it and everything as well. It's fucking sick. But yeah, 140 hertz, 140 hertz, mate. Oh, that's like, yeah, the goals. I need to invest in a new screen. I was thinking about like. Okay, so hear me out. I wanted to go ham, right? I wanted to get Samsung Odyssey G9, like super ultra ridiculously wide monitor, mainly for like sim racing and stuff, to give that kind of like wrap around kind of feel. But and this is a weird one, right? A lot of people don't realize, but when you're looking at 49-inch wraparound monitor, for it to be 49 inches like point to point diagonally, you actually lose the verticality of the screen. So I've been playing on like a 32-inch monitor for probably like a good 2 years now. These Samsungs, I got them in a sale on Amazon, like one of the Black Friday sales or Cyber Monday or whatever it was. And like 32-inch slightly curved monitor, I would lose about 4 or 5 inches in verticality if I went super wide. So I was kind of thinking like maybe G7 as just like an ultra wide rather than, but even then I'm like, well, that's just going to muck my games up because all the HUD is going to move out to the sides and it just looks kind of weird. So I don't know, G5 or a G7 32 if I can find one of those, but need a new better PC, a better new PC. So yeah, that is the worst bit, is the new PC. Like, I mean, it's screens are pretty extortionately priced, but they're not as expensive as a PC. But I guess if you wait a little while, you know, the new 4090s will be out. So all the old graphics cards, they'll go down in price. That's called optimism. they keep saying all the time, right? They're like, oh yeah, GPUs they're going down in price now. Like the crypto thing is over. No one's mining crypto on GPUs anymore. It's like bullshit. The prices got as high as they did, and then the companies realized that people were still buying them, so they could still charge that kind of money, so the prices will never go down. But yeah, building a PC is fun. You have to let me know what you spec it up to. Because I'm just a massive nerd. I like to know about PCs and stuff. What? So we don't have to? We can go around the outside of that? Fuck off. I've literally spent the last fucking 20 million attempts going around or trying to cut on the inside of it. Alright. Around the outside then. Whatever. Oh, there's a tree there! Just fucking rude. I was late on the start, but it's fine. We're only in this for the sake of 1 or 2 props. What is that? That's a horrible corner. So here we dip down. Fuck me, I can't even do it slowly. Yeah, thanks. I know I missed the gate. You don't have to put it in my vision while I'm on this very difficult bit of track. What is... Okay, that's fine. That's fun. Mega slalom. Mega pint. What? It's a big old sprint into like some kind of spiral. Oh god. I don't know where I am. I am at I don't know what party. F. Come on, just string it together. We got this. There's people stuck in the branches over there. It's fine. What even is... Who the fuck... For real? Who... I'm gonna have to watch some onboards of this, man. First spend on a new gaming chair. Ooh, that's true. What kind, though? Secret Labs? It's gotta be Secret Labs, right? That's what everyone buys, because that's the proper gamer chair, you know? You could get one with, like, your favourite League of Legends characters on. Some kind of Overwatch theme. Diva, maybe? That would be pretty cool. Oh my god, my eyes. Right, wait, where does this... This is up to the spiral, okay. Not ideal. Oh my god, did we make it? No, we didn't. I thought we did. Oh god, this is the most horrible bit. I take back what I said about, like, tunnels made up of constant gates. I think that's my new worst thing. Whatever that was. Trench running. Oh god, what? The finish gate is there? That is horrible. I'm never playing that track again. Secret Lab K8, all that. Okay. So what? Secret Labs are great. Like, I got a bunch of mates that got Secret Labs. One of my friends got the Batman Special Edition. I think that was pretty sick. But yeah, so comfy. What color though? Would you go for one that's got like a specific gaming theme to it, or would it be like a... Go for like a nice leather one, so you kind of feel like an executive in an office? I don't know. They've got so much choice, man. They're sick. Right, what were you saying? Your last track on DCL. Let's have a look at the workshop. What was your, Shane, what was your track called? Do you remember the name of the last one? If I browse the workshop. Souffle. Swoosh flow. It's like, these are some kind of made up words. Like, I like to think that I'm down with like all the meme speak and stuff because I spend so much friggin' time on Twitch. But I was like, I ain't never heard the word Souffle. Stavanger. Ah, yeah, okay, I get it. Alright. Let's see if we can refresh this and get it up. That's what she said. I know what it is. This tune's a fucking banger. Is that everyone? Swoosh flow. Sweet. Okay, these seem to order themselves properly now, which is sick. QWERTY. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing there with the little Supersonic X logos. Right, I'm gonna take a slow tour. You've gone all out with the. Look at all this shit. Some little triples there. Is this all part of the track? I should probably fly it and find out. I enjoy the Korean as well. What does all the Korean say? You've imagined the environment. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's, you know, all the rocks and stuff. That's pretty much what I thought it was going to be. So we're coming through... Wait. That goes... Okay, yeah, so it's from the back. Is it me or is it really difficult to fly slowly when you've got like 48 degrees of camera tilt on and stuff? Missed a gate. Oh no, I didn't miss a gate. Oh mate, that chasm. That's sick. Spin around there. Little slalom-a-roo around there. That's cool. Over the top. I love how wacky the racing lines get. When it's like, when you really challenge it, like, you must have to really sit there and kind of figure out how these lines are supposed to go. Oh, mate, colourful lights. This is sick. And it's a 2-lap special as well. Okay. Try and get a bit more speed up, I guess. This is fun. It's kind of, it's quite flowy, which I like. Ah! So was the Stavanger map, like, was it pretty big? Like, I haven't even seen it. Like driving a car looking at the roof. I have never thought of it like that, but that is absolutely what it's like. Yep. You see exactly where I'm going. This is a fucking great idea. 2 minutes 50, there you go. Stick that in your pipe. Really huge. Okay. Oh god, I forget we come in from the back there, don't we? So what was the Stavanger region one? Was it all kind of like like mountains and stuff? I don't think I've ever actually been to the. I don't even know. I wouldn't know what it looks like. I've never even Googled it. I don't think. Oh, tree. Oh, why can't I do this? Looking Google, yeah, I'll have to give it a look. Just, if for nothing else, just to kind of know what and where it is. DCL had they seem to have like a real love affair with the Stavanger region ever since they got involved with it, so I don't know. Anywhere that's accepting enough to let us fly drones is good in my book. Aw, F. Yeah, this is a good track, man. This definitely got some... It's got some nice flow to it. Like, it's... I think it's one of those ones, like, once you've learned the lines... Oh, come on. Right, Shane, you need to make this gate bigger, because I can't fly through it. What the fuck? It fell through the earth? All of these gates could be bigger. Like, much bigger. What's the biggest you can make a gate? Make it that size. I like this, though. Like... It feels like you're drifting. Do you know what I mean? Speaking of which, I downloaded Car X Drift again before. I was like, I miss this game. I don't miss like the racist chat in the lobbies. 99999. Yeah, like bigger if you can. If something like if I just kind of come off the start line here and I've already gone through the gate, that would be perfect. What is the shortest racetrack you could make, do you think? Could you literally put a finish gate like here? Why do I suck, man? Like, why am I so trash? Ah, dude. Brav, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. Up late as always. Must be like midnight in Spain right now. Good to see you, dude. Long time no speak. I hope it's cooled down in Spain compared to what it was the last time I spoke to you when it was like 1,000,000 degrees. Very hot. Jeez. Brav, this is Shane's Stavanger region track. An imagining of the Stavanger region, which I never flew the Stavanger region, but this is fun. I'm enjoying myself. It's pretty technical. I haven't flown in 6 months and like all of my skill has disappeared. Well, I say like all of it. I didn't have a lot to begin with, but what I did have is very quickly gone. Oh man. Oh, how am I missing these things? The Supersonic X branding everywhere is sick though. I do enjoy that. I done fucked that up. Oh no! I done really fucked it up. Here we go. It's going to be quicker than the 2 minutes 50 though, right? 1 minute 41. Okay. Dude, there's some great songs on this playlist. It's just like it's no copyright sounds. So they put up a bunch of like copyright-free, royalty-free music for using on streams and stuff. But there's some bangers. Time your sleep with your son. Ah, I see. Yeah, I get it. I don't have any kids myself, but I remember when I first got my dog. Like, puppies don't understand the concept of time. I was up all hours of the day because he wanted a poo. Ugh. Can we make a 0.001 second track? I feel like even I could probably fuck that up. Like, it might be 0.001 for the professionals. I'm pretty sure I could finish it in about 1 second. Okay, this is where I forget where I'm going. What gate did I miss? Oh, there's a little sneaky boy in there, is there? No! 2 crashes, it's fine. I'm gonna try a 0 deaths run on this. You know what I really enjoy is like where you've got a Korean. Like just then, it felt like I was flying through the word, which was absolutely sick. I feel like DCL could learn from that, like kind of like Blade Runner vibes, you know, like flying through the adverts. Like if you want to advertise stuff, have like an advert that you're kind of flying around and through and stuff. That would be sick. No. Because like drone racing is kind of like a cyberpunk style sport, right? It's like the sport of the future. So why not make the why design the tracks to be like traditional tracks? No. Like make something cool out of them. We've got a lot of maps in DRL. I didn't know you could. I didn't know there was a map designer in DRL. It shows how long it's been since I've properly played that game. Is there a decent map designer in there? Like, is it easier to use? Oh no, God, I do remember the track designer from DRL. It was a really weird, like, isometric way of designing tracks that I just always thought was very confusing. And I don't think I was ever really that... I don't think I was ever good enough at it that I actually managed to do much. Is there like a big community for like maps in DRL? It's way better than it was. Yeah. I mean, it figures. Like, to be fair, they've done an awful lot of work on that game. But I guess that's what comes with having the money and the backing to do that. Yeah, back when I used it, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I think I was trying to put together a track that I could fit in a small space, like my house or something. So I was like, I'll only do like a couple of gates. I don't even think I could put a start gate in. I think it was a mess. I'll have to see if it's still saved actually on my PC. That'd be interesting. Maybe we'll do a DRL night. I mean, after all, Friday Night Flights is not just about DCL. Friday Night Flights is like, let's go drone flying from the comfort of my own house. I want to check out Trip again as well. Like, I feel like we didn't get the most out of that. I want to see if there's been any updates to that, because that thing looked incredible. Like, it looked gorgeous, that game. You're up for a DRL night? Yeah, sick. I have to figure out how the lobby system in that works. Like the multiplayer stuff as well, because if I remember rightly, I think the multiplayer in that was a bit better than the DCL. That's saying something. Like, what multiplayer? I have it on good authority that there's some interesting stuff coming up, I think, for the, like, game-wise at least. As I understand it. Trip needs updates. Has it not had anything, really? That's interesting. That's really interesting. I genuinely thought that would have been I would have thought that would have been like a quickly and regularly updated, because there was a lot of functions in that they were like, oh yeah, this is cool, this is really good. DRL night's interesting. Yeah. Alright, we'll do a DRL night. I don't even have to see if I got it installed even. Ah, damn, DCL's gonna cuck me into keeping it open, isn't it? Right, we'll do it this way. Games... desktop. Do I have a drones? I have a flying folder, there you go. Drone Racing League Simulator, sweet. So we've got... On this PC at the moment, I've got Liftoff, DRL, Trip, and DCL. I need to re-download Velocidrone as well. But yeah, so we got a few bits and pieces we can play around with. That'd be good. It's really interesting that about Trip, because it's like, it was a game that just had so much promise as like a... Hold on, we'll do this. I think I'm done with DCL for the day. Yeah, like, Trip was, it was interesting because it was the first, like, cinematic freestyle game where it was kind of, like, it felt like it was going to be dedicated to being a cinematography, training, kind of, like, that sort of thing. And some of the little missions and stuff in that looked sick, like the diving down after the skydiver and all that kind of shit. It looked really cool, but I don't know, it just felt like they got a lot wrong. Yeah, honestly, the racing didn't feel particularly great. Also, I don't know what's going on with this chat box for some reason. YouTube chat doesn't really like to work, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Nice idea, but it was way off. Yeah, I think what happened, right, with that is someone that likes drones. Oh shit, there you go. Chat is working at long last. It's just late. Yeah, I think it was someone that likes drones that also likes UE, because they're on UE 5 now, I think, right? They said the other day, oh, we've transitioned over to UE 5, something like that. And I think they realized how beautiful the environments were that they would create, and then just kind of bolted on like a generic drone flying control scheme, and someone was smart enough to get it to hook up to actual transmitters, and they were like, oh, look, it's a drone racing game. Which is fine, like, that's kind of just what a drone racing game is, but at the same time, it's a bit like... I don't know. I expected a bit more at launch, and the racing was very clunky. Which for me, like, I enjoy the racing side of it probably just as much, if not more so, than the freestyle stuff. So racing through those environments was an exciting prospect. It just never kind of materialized. Need active players for a game like, yeah, this is true. And if you, I think that was one of the things, like, Trip obviously have their Discord, but they never really, the community's not there, you know? Even DCL, like, for all that it's been through, DCL still has probably, I would argue, one of the best communities in drone racing. As far as like the big sort of, the big players, the big leagues, Because even after all we've been through, we're still here playing the game. Like, we're still talking about it, you know. But yeah, if there's no active players, people, what's the point in developing a game for no one to play, right? DRL most active? Yeah, probably. I think in terms of like the way that the community works, I think we've got a better community in terms of like, I don't know, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's a weird one because they're both very different in the way that they work, right? DRL's very singular, like everyone each to their own kind of thing, and that works for some people. But I think in terms of like the team aspect, I don't know, I can't really speak for a lot of other teams, but certainly the alpha side of things, like, it is like, it's like a family thing rather than just a bunch of people that like flying and racing drones against each other. In terms of the game though, yeah, like, we always got a freestyle or a race lobby open. Yeah, that is one thing that we are lacking in DCL. It's just like any kind of race flow. If I want to join can I join? Yeah, it's a shame. Like, I don't know. Even if it was just like there was just like a hosted server or something that you could just kind of jump into, it would be kind of fun. But, 79 active players, 20 lobby. That's crazy. Like, and again, that's something that DRL can do, isn't it? Is have those like free weekends, or, you know, like there's always an offer on or whatever else. Like, honestly, you know what I think would be good for DCL would be almost like a free-to-play model, and then just get someone in working on like these, like the skins, you know, because like there's so many of them that like you've got to treat it like Fortnite, you know. Game Pass, that's not a bad idea. But you got to do that COD, like Warzone, Fortnite, Valorant. Like, don't lock these behind an in-game paywall when everyone's got billions of dollars, because it doesn't matter. You know? Some kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's just me being like brainwashed by the way that the gaming industry works these days, but I just think like a free-to-play model with something that, you know, a season pass, or like, I don't know, season pass, skins, I don't know. It's an interesting one. Food for thought, I guess. Have I got any new cool badges? No. Ugh. Again, the badges, like, animated skins that you can buy in DRL. Yeah, see, that's the kind of thing, right? Like Warzone, where you'd have like your different levels of skin unlocks, and you'd have the ones with like the hologram shit and all the LED lights and stuff all over them, or like, yeah, that would be kind of cool. I don't think maybe trails would be a great idea, because they'd opening up levels and everything. Yeah, that's the thing. It just kind of, I think we've reached a point now where it's like, what do we do? You know, we're kind of stuck with what we got. I don't know. I'd like to see more of this stuff. I still think this is really underutilized. And oh, sweet! I didn't even know I had that one. That's cool. These badges, man, like, that was something that was really cool back in the day. We haven't had a draft badge for like, what, since 2020? And my draft badges don't show up on here because that wasn't part of the cross-platform thing. So when I qualified and stuff in OG DCL drafts, it was on PlayStation, so I didn't get it. You got your credit card and the first thing you do is buy a DRL skin. Hey, but that's how it works, man. That's how they get you. That's how they hook you in. It's like, yeah, exactly, the badges, top 100, all that kind of stuff. We used to have like the freestyle McDonald's badges. Where's the freestyle one? There you go, freestyle master. I used to do the Thursday freestyle challenges and all that kind of stuff. Ah, feels like every stream I get to the end and I'm like, hey, let's go and mooch through all the cool, like all the things that we thought were going to be really cool that just never materialize. But hey, on your Xbox, you got the badge. Yeah, that's how I remember. I think that's where I remember seeing you first, was on the Xbox leaderboards. I was like, oh god, this guy's putting in ridiculous times on the Xbox. I'm not surprised anyone to get them. Yeah, wow. Dude, that's why you're on Supersonic X and I'm not. It's because you're a good pilot and I'm a really fucking mediocre one. But yeah, like, I don't know. There's a lot of things in the game that I'd like to see changed, or just not changed, but tweaked to make it more accessible. I don't know. Yeah, send it to the DCL for ideas. Yeah, I think the problem is that I think they know a lot of these things. Barring the cheat, yeah. If you could just edit that one out. You could just take that like 5-second clip and just fucking get. Look, I didn't say Jess was cheap. Okay, I'm just gonna make that point very clear. More points than everyone last race if you don't count the final and semi. Sick. It's good going, man. You had a good season. I would have said you had a pretty decent fucking season this year. But yeah, look, DCL, no. I don't doubt for a second that they're not sat there. I think the problem is just finding people with the time to work on these things and designing tracks for the next season and, you know, bug fixes or whatever else. Like, I don't know. It's a tough one because they're trying to do a lot with what I would guess is not a huge budget. I don't know. Yeah, it's a really, really weird situation I think they found themselves in, where it's just you got all of these amazing ideas and it's like, how do we implement them all when we haven't got enough people to do it all? I don't know. Yeah, like every game, but I think the team that's working on DRL, for example, is probably a hell of a lot bigger than the ones on DCL. At least from what I understand. I don't think there's a lot of people that are working on the game. Because you gotta remember, like, these guys they're multitasking, really. Like, they're doing a whole bunch of stuff. Trying to interview them. What kind of interview are we talking? Are we talking like let's sit down and do a like live stream chat? Or are you talking like interview, like shining a light in their face, like, what's going on? I demand answers. It would be nice to have like a roadmap, you know? Interrogate. Where is he? But no, I think you got to look at a lot of games now that come out. It's very much like they're in like beta for a long time, or you know, they sit in pre-release, and they're constantly being patched and updated, and or that, you know, it's all this early access shit on Steam all the time. There's all you see is early access. Some games are in early access for like 3-4 years or more, but like you don't I don't know. You have a roadmap and make people aware of it, and take feedback on board and include it in the patch notes and whatever else. I think a roadmap or some kind of like DevOps based rollout process of pipelines and things like that. Like it just needs a bit of structure, and I'm sure it's got that, but it would be good to have that conveyed to us as like the people that play it. Do they have a roadmap? I don't know. DRL devs are very open to speak of every problem and help you faster. Yeah, I guess. But again, how much of that comes down to having people that can do that? It's an interesting, like, it's an interesting puzzle, like, conundrum. The fact that, like, I don't know. Part of me wonders, like, how many of the devs at DCL are like, oh god, they've spotted another bug. Fuck's sakes. Well, that's something else to do. I don't know. Plus, you got to think, like, that's American customer service, right? They want to bend over backwards to help you out so that they can, like, take your money when you buy illuminated, exciting, shiny skins from them. That's all they want is your money. But yeah, like, there's absolutely no reason why DCL couldn't do that as well, you know? I'll get on Microsoft Paint. I'll draw some skins up. We can sell them. We can do community skins. It'd be fine. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm down. Shane, if you want to draw you design the Nutella one. Just like, let's get on this. For real though. I genuinely think that is absolutely the way to go. Where are we with this? It's kind of working. I want to see if I have enough skill for a rebuild a pot of Nutella. Fucking hell. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night because it's 5 to midnight. No, it's past midnight for me here. So I can only imagine. I mean, Brav or Shane, you guys, it's got to be like way later than that wherever you are in Europe. So I'm gonna call it a day. I'll be back. I don't know. I'll be doing streams here and there, other random games and stuff. I don't know. I want to muck around and try and truck across Europe as fast as I can in Euro Truck Sim. I want to play some more rally games. I want to muck around in like Assetto Corsa and other sim racing games and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff I want to do. So I'll be around. Watch the link you sent. I will. In fact, I will do that before I head off. Really enjoyed the stream. Nah, it's good to have you. It's good to have you guys in. Makes a yeah. It's did you just dab emote? Look, it's been good fun. It's good to be back. I'm gonna do this. If nothing else, every Friday is gonna be drone racing, one way or another. So, thank you guys. Appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.